Hello everyone, it has been a while. My name is Lacey and today I have a Teddy Bees pre-order haul to share with you. I'm hoping to get this video recorded and edit it right away and get it posted because today is the 25th, I believe. So today is the Teddy Bees RTS and I'm just hoping to get this up before that goes live at, I forget what time. I think it's 3 p.m. Eastern. It might be 4 p.m. I'll put it on the screen here because I forget. Anyway, let's get into it. First of all, there is a thank you from Tiffany right on top. This has all of her information, where you can find her, her Facebook group, her website, her email, and she does have an Instagram. I guess you could scan this QR code if you wanted to get to any of that easily. And then on the back, she just gives you some information about melting her wax, which is really nice and helpful, especially if you're a first-time Teddy Bees buyer. So we'll sit that over there, and then let's get into it. I got 2 samples this time. I don't know if that's something she's going to be doing going forward. Usually I get 1 sample no matter how big my order is or how small it is. Both of these scents I have had before and I do like both of them. So the first one is Modern Farmhouse. And it's a really pretty, almost perfumey, like a deep perfume kind of scent. It's really pretty and I do really like that one. I think I still have a souffle of it, possibly. And then the second one here is the Perfect Storm, which is just a really nice oceanic kind of scent. Again, it's more of a deep, dark oceanic rather than like a salty sea air or something like that. It is really nice. So I'm excited about those samples. I will pop them in a tea light warmer one day. All right, let's get into what I ordered. I only picked up souffles in this pre-order because there were a lot of different scents that I wanted to try, and just to keep it within budget, I didn't want to get anything in larger quantities and lessen the amount of scents that I could try. I would rather try more scents and have less of that scent, if that makes sense. Anyway, let's start here with Holiday. Hopefully it's not too dark. Maybe I should turn the light on behind me, see if that helps. 1 second. It might help or it might be worse. I don't know. The first one here is Holiday. This is the scent of wreaths hanging, cookies baking, winter garland, and a warm fireplace. And I really like this. It does just smell like Christmas. Oh, it's really nice. I'm definitely getting this like creamy cookie scent with the tree scents. And there is a warmth to it. This is really, really nice. Oh, I like that a lot. It kind of gives like Christmas trees and cream, but with a little bit more added to it. And that's what it looks like. See, now I feel like it looks yellow. I don't know. This is a white wax with gold, green, and red glitter, and it's really pretty. And then just white. Man, that is good. I'll probably melt this either Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, because I think it'll go really nicely with the scents that I usually melt on those days. And then the next one here is Jack's. This is wet autumn leaves, moss-covered oak trees, cedarwood, hinoki smoke lingering off in the distance. This is really nice. really, really like this one. This one I'm kind of tempted to get more of in the RTS. It is very like damp, outdoorsy, woodsy with a little bit of a smoky note. Really like this. And here's what that one looks like. So it's gray with some, what color is that? There's some green, like a charcoal, some white, and some silver glitter and like flecks on there. Yeah, this is beautiful. It's really, really pretty. Man, I really like that. I really don't need to get more, like, I really don't. I might just focus on like the new pours and the RTS, but if I were to get more of the scents from the pre-order, I would definitely get more Jack's. It is beautiful. Right up my alley. Okay. The next one is Kiss Me Goodnight. This is cozy cashmere blankets, warm, slightly woody notes mixed with vanilla, hints of plums, and hot tea and warm amber. So I think I picked this one up because, I mean, I'm a fan of all the notes in here, but I was really interested to see how the plum and hot tea played into these other notes. This is really pretty. I feel like I get the cashmere blankets first. But I'm picking up on everything. It's really, really nice. And here's what that one looks like. It's like, I don't know, maybe a periwinkle or a lavender color with different colored glitter on there. And then the bottom is just plain. It's really pretty, a really good like bedroom, bathroom scent. For me anyway. Okay, the next one is Salty Lavender. And I wasn't gonna pick this one up, but then I saw, I forget, maybe Candy had requested this one or had said something about it. I think it might have been Candy. It's sweet lavender, salty sea air, and toasted marshmallow. So I like all of those things, but it wasn't really like standing out to me as something that I had to have. But like I said, I believe it was Candy that had mentioned it or requested it or something, so I wanted to give it a try. And it is really nice. It's definitely a sweet lavender, which I like. I like all lavenders pretty much. I probably prefer an herbal lavender over a sweet lavender, but I like all of them. And the salty sea air isn't overpowering, which can happen for me sometimes in blends. It's really pretty. Here's what that one looks like. Purple with some different colored sparkles, glitter. Really pretty. Her wax is always beautiful. Yeah, I do really like this. And this is another like good bedroom scent. Oh, I'm getting more on the bottom. I'm getting more of the toasted marshmallow, and I actually really like it. Sometimes I'm iffy with toasted marshmallow, but that's a good one. That almost has like a slight woodsy note to the toasted marshmallow, which that's how I prefer mine. So salty lavender, I do really like that. Next one is Meraxes. I'm not sure. I need to look up what that is. This is sweet plum, saffron, black peppercorns, cashmere cream, and sweet vanilla roasted pine cones. I haven't been telling you when these were poured, but I think everything was poured between September and November, so really nice. I like her plum. Her plum really reminds me of Ghostly Greetings from Scentsy, and I love that scent. Ooh, I really like the saffron in here. This is lovely. I really like plum when it's done well, and I feel like she does plum really well. That was my doorbell. Yeah, I really like this. It does kind of remind me of Ghostly Greetings, and I've had, what was the other scent from Teddy Bees? Plum and peppercorns, I think is what it was called, and obviously this has plum and peppercorns in it. So I'm definitely picking up on that scent. That smells like Ghostly Greetings, but there is a little bit more to this one. It does have that really nice like roasted pine cone scent, and this is kind of a plummy color. Yeah, this is nice. This definitely has more of a pine cone, slightly tree note in the background. So I think I'm really gonna like this one. Meraxis. All right, next up we have Pumpkin Woods, and just the name alone would make me pick this one up. I love woodsy pumpkin scent, so this is pumpkin spice, sandalwood, patchouli, tobacco, palo santo, and cold winter woods. Everything in there sounds perfect. I love every single note in this blend. And this is lovely. It does remind me a little bit of, what was it called from Bath and Body Works? Pumpkin and patchouli, or patchouli and pumpkin, something like that. I burned that candle last fall and I loved it, and this does remind me of that. Not exactly the same, but similar. Yeah, I really like this. And I feel like this is one that you could melt in the fall because it has that pumpkin, but you could definitely carry this into winter. It has a very wintry feel to me. Oh, it's really good. Okay, let me show you what it looks like. Again, I feel like this is very like yellow tinged, but hopefully you can get an idea. I'm not even sure what to call this color. It's almost like a light mauve. I don't know. But man, this is good. I pick up more of the tobacco leaves on the bottom, or just tobacco it says, but man, I feel like that's gonna be really good on warm. It's really not often that I come across a Teddy Bees scent that I don't like, especially in the sense that I order. Sometimes there's a sample that I'm like, not for me, but usually the scents that I order myself, I really like. So I'm not surprised that I'm liking all of these. The next one is Sugar Spice and Fireside, the smell of snickerdoodles and oatmeal cookies baking in a wood fire. I wanted to get some bakery in here, but still keep it on my level. And yeah, this is really nice. I get all of that. I get snickerdoodles, I get oatmeal cookies. And you get that like burning wood note. So nice. And there's what that one looks like. I love the colors on this. It looks like a fire, like the glitter looks like a fire, and the wax is a smoky color. So good. Oh, I love it. Man, okay. That one's really good. That one I would add to a contender for repurchasing, but I really don't feel like I need to repurchase any of these. I need to just, I'm not getting through my wax as quickly as I normally do right now, so I need to get through some wax before I keep bringing in more, especially more in the same scent, you know? I don't know. Anyway, the next one is Shadowlands, and this is earthy notes of dried. I've always said pampas grass. More recently, I've heard everyone saying pampas grass, so I'm not sure which way is the correct way or if there is a correct way, but I'm gonna say earthy notes of dried pampas grass, powdery tonka bean, soft musk, and hints of white currant. I feel like this one might be, maybe, this might be a dupe for the Hearth and Hand Pampas or Pampas candle. I think that's what it's called. I haven't smelled that in so long, so I can't remember if it is similar or not, but I've seen some other vendors offering that scent as like a dupe, and I feel like the notes are similar, so it might be. Smells really good though. I do really get that white currant, but I love that like dried grass kind of note. Man, that's good. For some reason it's reminding me of, I don't know, it's reminding me of the 90s for some reason. Some scent from the 90s, I can't pinpoint what it is, but it's a really pretty blue wax with some silver. I think it's all silver glitter. It looks kind of gold on the screen, but in person it looks silver, so I don't know. Anyway, this smells really good. Really fresh and clean. I don't know if it's reminding me of, it might be like a Bath and Body Works scent from the 90s that it's reminding me of, or like a Victoria's Secret scent from the 90s. I don't know, something from the 90s, but I really like it. It almost has like a body care feel to it. I definitely pick up on that white currant a lot more than I expected to, but I like it. Okay, the next one, oops, I think I just shook you guys. The next one is Spooky Encounters. This is sandalwood, smoked oud, spiced cherry, black raspberries, hint of patchouli, and blackberry cotton candy. So I feel like this isn't something, like all those fruity notes kind of steer me away from this scent, but then you add in the smoked wood, the sandalwood, the spiced cherry, that sounds really good, and the patchouli, I'm like, okay, I gotta see what this is about. And it's good. It reminds me of like incense, or yeah, it kind of reminds me of incense, like fruity incense. The cherry, or it could be the black raspberry. I don't know, something is leaning a little chapsticky in here. But I think when it's melting, that's not going to be an issue. So here's what that looks like. Very like witchy, Halloween-y. I love it. Okay, on the bottom, I'm loving it even more. Wow, that's good. It almost has a slight cologne hint when I smell it on the bottom. That could be like the sandalwood and the oud and the patchouli coming together, but man, that's really good. I like that a lot. So I did smell these all once when they first got here. My husband and I smelled through them, but they've been sitting for a while now, and I always like to smell them the second time through even more than the first time because they all change a little bit after sitting, and you know, just, I don't know, maybe my nose is different, whatever. I always find that they're a little bit better the second time through, so I liked this one the first time I smelled it, but now I'm like, this is bomb. It's really good. Okay. Just a few left. The next one is Catacomb of the Witch. This is dark plums, rich vanilla, black amber, bonfire bliss, and vanilla woods. So as I've mentioned, I love her plum scents. Bonfire bliss isn't necessarily something that I've always loved, but I've really come around to it here recently. This is really pretty. I definitely pick up the Bonfire Bliss, which to me, Bonfire Bliss is not smoky. I know for some people it is. For me, it is not smoky. It's more of like a sweet body care scent almost. But I think it goes really well with the other notes in here. Yeah, I really like it. This might be like a bedroom bathroom scent for me, just because I do pick up on that Bonfire Bliss a lot, and it's more of a body care scent for me. But it's very pretty. I do really like this. Let's pop it out. It's kind of like a wine color. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. With the plum and the amber and the vanilla woods, it makes the Bonfire Bliss so much better to me. Man, that's good. I mean, I think I would like this in my living room, but I also think I would like it in my bedroom, so we'll see. Obviously, I don't have to melt the whole thing in one sitting, so I could do it in 2 different places on 2 different days. All right. And the next one is Country Christmas. This is balsam fir, butter cookies, sweet spruce, and a hint of cinnamon and clove. Okay, this is the one. I was trying to remember it. There was one that I smelled when the box first got here that kind of reminded me of mustard, like a, what's that called? I don't know. Maybe like a brown mustard. It was this one, but it smells different to me now. It smells much better. I don't even know what it would be doing that. I don't know if it's just like how the spruce is combining with, I don't know, the butter cookies. I don't know. But something was giving me mustard on this one. But I don't feel like I'm picking it up like that now. So hopefully it just was my nose that day. Let me pop it out. I definitely still get a mustard note on the bottom. I'm like 100% sure that it's just my nose. I think it's just how one of the tree notes is combining with the spices in the cookies. I don't know. I'm definitely going to melt it because it could be a completely different story on warm. And it's not like bad to me. It's just kind of odd. I don't know. Let me know if you picked up Country Christmas and what you think of it on cold. Are you getting a mustard? Because for some reason, I'm getting a mustard note. All right, the second to last one here is White Woods and Smoky Vetiver. This is White Oak Cashmere, Soft Woods Vanilla, Palo Santo Vetiver, and Sweet Smoke. I loved this one the first time I smelled it. And I love it now. It is beautiful. Oh, you get everything. And that sweet smoke is so good. Yeah, I love this one. This is one that I would add to that list of scents that I would possibly repurchase in the RTS. It's a white wax with, what is that? Silver gold, kind of that charcoal color, glitter, very pretty again. Yeah, this is beautiful. Oh man, really good. Very white wax. I really like when she does white wax with some glitter on top. This is one of those scents, I've mentioned these scents before, that remind me of going to Indian Steps. It's a place that we go. They have a Native American festival. Again, we missed it this year because they canceled it and then they rescheduled it, and I had no idea that they rescheduled it. So yeah, it kind of reminds me that it has that like woodsy, smoky, beautiful scent that I love. So really happy with White Woods and Smoky Vetiver. And the last one I picked up is Christmas Past. This is holiday cinnamon, fallen leaves, crisp apples, crushed pine needles, and hints of sweet balsam. This is another one that I really loved on the first smell through. Yeah, this is good. Oh, I love it. It just smells like Christmas. It really does, with that cinnamon. Oh, I'm getting cinnamon and tree first. But man, this just, it's the perfect Christmas scent. I love this. Okay. And again, it's white wax, which I love, with some red, silver, and green glitter on top. Ugh, and on that bottom, I'm getting the apple, but it almost smells like, a baked apple. It says crisp apple, but it almost smells like a baked apple to me. Maybe it's just because of that cinnamon in there. Ugh, but I really love this one. So while I do love this one a lot, it's probably not one that I would repurchase, just because this is definitely a like Christmas Eve or Christmas Day melt for me. So I'll probably melt it Christmas Eve or Christmas Day and then order it again next year if she has it. Or I might just melt like half of this and keep the other half for next year. I know a lot of people buy their teddy bees like a year in advance, like they'll order this year for next year's Christmas. I don't do that. When I order in the holiday pre-order, I plan to melt those scents for the holiday that year. But if I have some left over, I will save it for next year, and I find that it performs really well either way. I get really good performance from teddy bees, whether it's, you know, a couple months old or 6 months old or a year old. I tend to get good performance. At least I get really good strength. The longevity might not be as long as I would like it to be sometimes, but I get a really good strength and throw while it is performing. Again, if that makes sense, I don't know. But yeah, I am super happy with this order as per usual with teddy bees. So ones that I would think about repurchasing in today's RTS. I mean, I would love to get more of this, but like I said, I just don't really need to. Hopefully she'll offer it again next year. Whitewoods and Smoky Vetiver, I would consider. I feel like, I don't know, maybe Meraxis. Definitely would consider getting more Jacks. That one is really, really nice. And trying to remember. Oh, Sugar, Spice, and Fireside. That one would possibly be one. Spooky Encounters, I really like. I'm not counting that one out quite yet either. I don't know. I think I'm gonna focus on newer scents in the RTS. We'll see. And I did take a look at the list, and there's not a ton of scents that I want to pick up this round, so I may just grab a few scents in tubs instead of soufflés, but we'll see. I still need to make my list. I have a few hours, but I still need to make my list. So anyway, let me know what you picked up in the pre-order. I have watched a few videos. I'm sure I haven't seen everyone's. I'm super far behind on watching YouTube videos, on making YouTube videos, on everything. So I should go watch some more of those before the RTS. But let me know what you picked up in the pre-order. Did you get any of these scents? Which ones are you loving? Which ones do you think you're going to purchase more of? Or are you like me and you're gonna gun for the newer scents to the RTS? Just make sure you have your list ready. I try to narrow my list down really short for the RTS and then get my top scents and check out, and I don't look back. I never order twice. I never go back in. I just get what I can get in the first shot and then I'm good. So let me know what you're hoping to pick up though, because I'm interested to see what everybody is going for this round. Anyway, I hope you all had a nice Thanksgiving. We'll probably put the tree up tonight and then start decorating for Christmas this weekend. Yeah, so soon the tree will probably be in the background of the videos. Anyway, I'm rambling. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're all doing well, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.